Hello and welcome to the stream today. Hey, how are you doing? I hope you're doing fine. It's Tuesday and today, according to the schedule, it's Hightail Day. I think I only played Hightail always on Sunday until today. I don't even know why I put it on Sunday every time. It just happened, and I realized this yesterday after the stream when I sat down and thought, tomorrow Hightail? I think I never played it on Tuesday. Whatever. Just a random observation I had. Yeah. If I remember correctly, last time I went to a new base, or I went to a different place from my starting area, and I created a little house there, and that is what I want to continue today. Continue that thing around here. Yeah, look at that. Looks fancy. Kind of. So what I want is basically here a little crafting area. Also, if I mute myself today a little more than usual, I'm still a little bit sick. My throat is still a little itchy. So the usual thing when I cough, I try to mute myself. Probably. Now, I don't know how big the range is of that crafting stuff, but I think I will eventually put every craftable station here. And then, additionally, I'll put a storage above that, where I just put all the stuff. So all the crafting thingies here of this space will have access to all the storage stuff of this space. I think that is a strategy that can be used, that I will use. Yeah. Starting with that, I can already get this down. Get this down. And oh wait, I need to be very smart with the chests because they are full and I don't want to reorganize everything. Okay, good. Those are blocks. I forgot I still have to put in some floor here. Whatever. Let's put these stations here for now. Yeah. Is this cobblestone? This is cobblestone. Wait, was Hightail a game where I had my own playlist running, or did I only have the game sound? I always forget little details like that. Whatever. So I'm gonna put you here for now. That will be a little more fancy later, and I think I need it to be a little wider after all. Like just up to here or something. Yeah, something like this. Also, I get a little more marble with this strategy here. Yeah. So, something like that. Something like that. Yeah. Floor. Of course. I do hear a bird. Placing blocks. I assume that the sounds of the placing blocks will still be adjusted, because placing cobblestone kind of feels wrong. Mainly because of the sound it makes. Oh, bunny. Sure. There is this tree. Let me think. Yeah, I'm gonna make that here. Oops. I fell down. My plan was that I can get on top of here, right? I wonder why I would do that. Maybe I build a bridge there at some point to get down again? On the other hand, maybe just a little tower-ish thingy that is easy to defend. Yeah, I'm not sure about that yet. I do know though that I can destroy the rest of the wall here basically. Okay. If that is the wall, I still need to destroy that. So would a stone back look good? Is okay. That's a different stone from that. Chalk? Marble cobble. Oh, that's chalk. I thought that is, you know, that is marble. Okay. Interesting. I don't know if I want to build out of chalk, though it does look good. I do like the pureness of the thing, but I also like the brick-like texture of the marble. Look at that. Once I mine it, it will be brick-ish. Ooh. That's also pretty. So, cobblestone. Here I have brick stuff still. I need another crafting table. Oopsala. Wait, what? Oh my god, I mean... Interesting. Technically I could place the cooking stove into the ground. Oh, I never thought about that. Interesting. So where is my furniture? Builder's workbench. There, I need a little bit of... What do I need actually? I do have this wood. And... Okay. So. Back wall made of marble or back wall made of the same thing as that stuff? I think I make the back wall to be marble. So. Bum. Oh gosh. Yeah. That works. I need to have some sort of cover block here. Or else I'll see that first of all this one does not fit. I need bricks. Yep. Good enough. What are those? Is it these? Ah, yeah. If I create slabs out of wood, yeah, I have double the amount. Oops. I think I crafted too many of them. No! Okay, where's my dirt? Okay, is there not an easier way to place slabs? There probably is, but I'm too lazy to figure it out. So, and yes, I decided that the ceiling and the floor are the same for the different, you know, floors. So, and it's that far, okay. I do have a shovel. Okay. I need a better shovel. Or something that helps. Twitch gave you 3 notifications for... Why? I thought Twitch only gives you like 1 for every anything. 3 is crazy. Which is also what I can say about a streak of 140. 45. Also crazy. Ah! I fell down. Yeah, but I actually know that Twitch is not very consistent with how the notification settings work. There are some streamers I watch and I subscribe to them, and then I get notifications about, well, tell them that you subscribed. And I'm just like, nah, maybe another time. And I just ignore it. And when I ignore it, it usually, or sometimes when I ignore it, it pops up again. When I say I don't want the notification to pop up again, like ignore it for today, actively not ignoring it in that moment, it will actually be gone for good. I think I never had a notification that I clicked away appear again. Really enough, I'm literally doing nothing. For 3 hours, and now you're fine with it. Okay, so let's place the torch finally. Yeah, I need some sort of filling in here. You're doing nothing for 3 hours? Not even playing League? I'm half joking. Where do I put the rest of my 8 planks? Oh, you know what I could do? Oh my god. Oh, that could work. That could work. Oh, that's... how do I do that in the corner? So... Bam. One match a day keeps the doctor away. To bring him right to your doorstep. One time is nothing, 2 times is 1 times too much. I see. That... I see how it is. I think I have to explain myself at some point, actually. Or I'm gonna do that now. Why I don't really play League of Legends on stream anymore. I think you noticed already, but I never talked about it. I used to play League of Legends on stream, like Sundays usually. But I realized every time I play League on stream, I get really aggressive, passionate, competitive. And I didn't like how I act when I stream it, and so I just kinda stopped. Because I couldn't help myself but act like that, and yeah, I don't like that. Because I compare myself too much, yeah. That's probably the reason, but I cannot turn it off that easily. Unfortunately. And the easiest way for me to not act like that is just not to play the game like I do. So, last chest in here. Okay, where are the chests? No, I threw them. Bloop, bloop, bloop. You just need to accept the skill at you are at. Everyone is dog water in the beginning. Yeah. I don't like being dog water. I want to be cat water. I'm joking. Yeah, I know that no master fell from the sky like ever before. I am aware. Not just League. That's true. Okay, what else is block? This... Whoa! I swear, I did hear some weird sound right now. That's true. I compare myself in every game. The problem is when... I mean, there's not really a problem. My problem is... I'm competitive. And PvP games like League of Legends or... I don't really play that many PvP games because of that. But PvP games just make it so much more obvious. And so much more easy to compare myself. So this is block, this is block, block, block. This is not block. I need more chest. Workbench. Chest. So, one here. Oh, that's not... Okay. No! Okay, I have 18 chests now. Amazing. It's not that it's unknown in League is, or unknown, that League is a hard game to begin. By now, yeah. You have people in Iron that have played the game for years. For years? That's long. Wait a second, where's the rest of my stuff? Ah, there. Okay. Let's put the blocks in here for now. Bam. In 5 years, the rank value has shifted by a whole rank. Huh. I wonder if that is a normal League of Legends thing? If this is a League of Legends thing, or if this is a, like a rank-based game in general thing. Because I do notice in other games that happens too. Rank shifting. At least in games where the ranks... Okay, you had some sort of weird flickering here. I wonder if that is the game on the capture. Sorry for that. So, let's take the... let's sort. Ah, okay. There we have the food. Oh, there's still a tool. Ooh, and a block. So weird block, great. It's just very a very catchy game. Yeah, it is. That is true. That's kind of uncommon, actually. I came to realize most games, I don't know, especially multiplayer games. Ooh, that's pretty dark. Only hold a player base, a stable player base, for a few years, and then it's gone. I mean, look at, what was it, Marvel Rivals? I think that game is dead. I mean, it was dead on arrival, if we are honest. But yeah. Either they or they just move to a new generation of gamers. Yeah, true. I think Fortnite did it. Fortnite is a game that many players played, and then they changed so much stuff that the players left, but new players came. And yeah, and then one thing came to another, and so on. Okay, sticks. Wait, can I craft torches in here? I can. It's very dark in here. There's not really a way for me to light the middle of the room unless I get some sort of hanging light source. I could use more glowing mushrooms or something. League blended them all together because old players don't leave. I wonder why that is though. Maybe because the basic concept of League, or the shift of how the game works, moves so slow. Sure, they have major changes like the shop rework and some stuff, but most of the changes are just balancing stuff and a new champion here and there. Like how often do they add champions? Like twice a year? Or 4 times a year, I'm not sure. So. But the point is, I think League is... League has a nice way of pacing in general. Okay. Three to 4 champion reworks, okay. I think I don't have enough marble here. That is chalk again, right? Yeah. I thought I make the whole wall marble, but if that is so fragile, then maybe I need to use chalk after all. Maybe I don't. If I don't have enough, I need to use marble after all. Chalk! I need to use chalk after all. Sorry. I cannot concentrate while trying to be productive. Okay, that was that. That was that, and... Okay, 111. That's not even close to being enough for the back wall or for the side wall. Or is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I mean, I could make that wall out of marble already, so So. Yeah, I do like that brick-ish texture. The main reason why you haven't quit for a while is that you just don't want to lose the skill. I see. Yeah, I think losing a skill is way harder than you might think. You see me playing Osu, right? When I play Osu. And I don't play it often. But I also don't think that that I get really bad at it. Also never changes. Yeah, that's true. I guess the player base of League of Legends is changing and developing new metas over time. True. But in the end, it is still a skill that I have that I probably won't lose anytime soon. Okay, Chalk is not changing at all. So maybe I want that to be Chalk too here. Okay, where's my Chalk? There it is. League changes more than I think. Maybe I underestimate the changes of League, yeah. That could be true. Okay, the back wall is now chalked. Not really what I intended in the first at the beginning, but I think it works. Now stairs to a storage, where the storage will be on top of my, or on top of that. Or do I just place a ladder? All my crafting stuff? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna sleep. I need the daytime. You were never too invested in the actual mechanics. Yeah, that's true. Why is my game, my recording is flickering sometimes? That only happens when I play Hytale. Weird. I see. Yeah, and that's where I pray, where I where I'm out actually. If a game needs to be, I do like learning and stuff. I do like learning new stuff. But if I learn something, I want to apply it for the rest of my life. Okay, I over exaggerate right now. But the point is, I learn something, I apply it. And if I apply it like 20 years later and it is suddenly wrong, let's say at the League of Legends example, if I learn, I don't know if that is correct or not, for the jungle to get to blue buff first and then the and then red buff and then the other stuff, and after some patch it is the other way around, I'll be confused. Okay. You doubt that that is the case? Yeah, me. I never said this will be a thing. The order of the buffs that the jungler slays is probably something well developed already. But who knows? Maybe there is an item at some point that changes things. You say it's dynamic, and I'm agreeing with you here. Where do I have the bones? I don't have bones? But what you have seen from you so far, you have thrown out all the ways of behavior. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, Ah, that's what you mean with you doubt that's the case. I see what you mean. And yeah, you're actually right. I did change a lot. I do change a lot in my life about stuff. Why do I not apply this to games? Usually once I learn a way to play a game, I stick with it. That's why I take like 10 days for one single Elden Ring boss. That's why I probably am hard stuck in Hollow Knight Silksong. Because I just cannot figure out what I have to do to continue. I try... Yeah. I don't question stuff in the first place. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I need to question more stuff. I need to question more. You know, in some ways, in some changes recently in my life in general, I don't question stuff anyway. The person or the people who question me, they change my behavior, and then I start thinking about stuff. I cannot come up with questions myself. Maybe that is something I need to work on. Wait, what is this? Ashlock Stairs. Ugh. You prefer to just say you're bad than to find out what you do wrong. Yeah, I like to come up with excuses, that's true. Questioning is... Oh, crap. I cannot change the log stairs anymore. I cannot change that anymore. Bad. I don't really like the texture of the log stairs, but I need wood. I need wood right now. I do flee into excuses sometimes. That is correct. Yo, snake. I never placed a single sapling in Hytale. Do trees just grow? Or do I have to do something? Oh, it's probably at the station where I can do something with plants, I assume. Aua. Aua. You attacked me first. Bear. So, is there any sort of sapling here? Nope. No sapling at all. Okay. Let's go back to the base and see if I can on one of the on the farming crafting station. There should be something, right? Let's see. Maybe you just need more confidence into your mental capabilities. Maybe. I appreciate it. Sometimes a little external confidence is something I really appreciate. And that gives me confidence too. And I think really that I need to start questioning myself. Not comparing myself, but questioning myself sometimes. Yeah. Because once I have questions, I think about stuff. What was I going to do? The farming station, where is it? Wait. Workbench. Workbench, furniture, builder, furnace, chef. I don't have that crafting station for... plants. Chef, builder, tanning, no. Farmer, that one. So, and with that I can place, yeah, saplings, look at that. Beach, that one. The flickering is back. I'm sorry for the flickering. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why that is the case. The thing is... the thing is... when I usually capture stuff with a capture card, you know? Capture card goes into my PC and then everything just works. It's like a camera. But for some reason in Hytale, that camera glitches. Okay, that's all the saplings I have. Everything I know you smartest, even if you sometimes take a while to understand. When you say things, you actually mean them and act like them. Yeah, that's... I mean, why would I not act like the things that I mean? If, for example, let's go for with the vegan thing. Ah! With the vegan thing. If I realize, or in my opinion, if anyone realizes that animals get completely abused in the system, why would I want to take part in that system? Comfort. But I'm lazy too. I'm a lazy dipshit sometimes. But I cannot just exploit others for that. Yeah, and there I realize again that other people don't see it like this sometimes. I still don't have wood. I need to farm down trees for the stairs that I want. Okay. Sorry, tree. You have to be gone. Oh my god! One of the birches is already grown. Or is this some other tree? No, I do. It is some other tree. I was wondering, hey, why is the birch green and not yellow? My friends all follow your argumentation for veganism. What? Your friends all follow the argumentation for veganism yet? Yeah. Oh, yet they get a Schnitzelsammel at the Rewe. See that? In my eyes, that's kind of a contradiction. I don't judge people who do eat meat or a Schnitzelsammel from the down the road Rewe or something. I don't judge them. You don't care though? Yeah. The only thing if someone says they are aware about the situation, and they still eat excessive amounts of meat, which is every day, then I'm pretty sure they are not aware about the situation. Or they really do not care about animals at all. You judge once I know it could be different by making one different consumption choice. Yeah. After being educated. True. I know someone who is of the opinion that they need to eat meat every day to sustain a healthy lifestyle or something. And they talk only for themselves, and they say, and I quote, "I personally need to eat meat or else I'm gonna be hungry for the rest of the day and my body is gonna fall apart." Yeah, I don't and I try to argue with him that this is just not the case, probably. Or I'm sure that this is not the case. But they have that opinion, and I am the living example that you can live without meat. So many people live without meat, so where's the builder? I need stairs. But more better stairs, not like these. Are there really only hardwood stairs? Wait a second, what if... That's a softwood, right? I do like the texture of the softwood stairs a little better. But I have way more hardwood, so I'm gonna take that. It's easier. They don't think that they just need an excuse of comfort. If you want to argue with such people, you should watch debates of vegan activists. These points are the same 5 in every person. And then people tell me I shouldn't be a materialist because we are individuals. Uh-huh. So... Oops. Oh my god, that works the same way as in... Wait. If that works like this, maybe the slabs also work like this. Where do I have the slabs? No. They don't work like this. Okay. You've probably heard of the militant... die militante Veganerin. Yeah. I did hear about that. About her. Though I was not vegan when she had her hype. Like, at all. I didn't even consider being vegan at that point. So all the information I have is mentally saved still, but not in context, because everything I saved in my brain about her is still saved with the old mentality I had about eating and stuff. I really don't understand how to use the shovel efficiently. Whatever. Kinda worked. Anyway. I really didn't like her at first, but by now I think she improved a lot. Okay. I mean, improving is important. I still have no idea what she does at the moment. So I don't really have an opinion of her. Like, at all. Back in the day, she did use a little too excessive rhetorics, but she has accommodated a lot more than I can also understand her. What? And I can also understand her better by now, because now, how are you gonna react when someone says he will eat a steak more because of you? Yeah, that's but the reason why so many people said, oh yeah, specifically to the militant vegan, taking her as an example, I think the biggest reason why so many people said that they want to eat a steak now that they talked with the militant vegan is because she was so polarizing. And I see that this is completely a wrong reasoning for if you like animals at all, or if you consider being vegan or anything in this direction, and then someone comes to you and tells you, well, why aren't you vegan already, but you only consider it, of course people get frustrated with her. I wouldn't do that. I think I caught myself in the past in that mindset, well, where I considered, yeah, being a vegetarian might be a good idea or something, but I'll do that later. And then someone tells me, why wouldn't I start already? Because every day where you don't eat animals is a day where you don't eat animals. So no reason in starting later. Better soon than later. And I found myself in kind of that mindset where I had the opinion, well, now I'm gonna eat a steak because you said that. But I was self-aware enough that I realized that path of thinking, and then I stopped myself. No. No, I'm not gonna eat a steak just because you tried to be not accepting of my path of being vegan. I will be vegan in my pace. That I be happy. And if you don't agree, I'm okay with that. Basically does the same, but more persons to person, no, but more person to person activism, like just standing at public spaces and educating people. That's what you meant. Ah, okay. Yeah. I do think that wasn't the best way back in the day, however, to some degree. This is also necessary because otherwise nobody will listen. That's the sad thing. Either if you're not loud enough, nobody listens. If you're too loud, everybody is just gonna, or many people will just say, well, you're just doing it as an exaggeration of your character or something. And I think no matter what you do, some people will be pissed off, unfortunately. Thanks to the way she polarized the whole vegan topic, even started in Germany. So you can argue whether the result justifies the means, but that's a fact. Yep, I think it is a good thing what she... So in hindsight, I think it's a good thing what she does. Yeah. But like, I don't know, when was her hype? 5 years ago? Longer ago? I don't know. I really don't know. But back then I thought, well, she's just playing a character. I let her do her thing as long as she does not tell me what to do. Which is exactly what she did actually, by telling people that they should be vegan. And that kind of pissed me off. But with my mindset today, I completely understand why she did the things that she did. Why she acted the way she did. Okay, the first birches are here already. What? That's interesting. Do birches grow in stages in Hytale? I never realized that. But that's a thin birch. Do I still get... Okay, I only get a few sticks and sap out of that. Okay. I wonder how long trees take here. Yeah, and the vegan thing is not the only thing that changed in my life recently. So. Fine. Now, how do I design this upstairs area? This will basically be entirely storage, which means I need more chests. So. I recommend just checking her vegan debate videos on her YouTube channel, since she has literally perfectionized her argumentation and communication with all her experience by now. Maybe I do that. Yeah, I probably do that. Because I need some good arguments, and I'm not a good debater. Don't know if you noticed at all at any point, but debating is not really one of my strengths. Vegan is a topic that comes side by side with anti-capitalism agenda. Many vegans have veganism as a pipeline to system critical thinking. I see. Okay, let's... Sleepy time! So, I need two things before I can start building for real. An outline of the wall, which I make with marbled cobble, because I can, and the layout of the chests, because the storage will not be huge. I'm not making an automated storage like in Minecraft, mainly because I don't know how, and I didn't find any redstone yet in Hytale. But yeah, so... Wait, let me look. I could make it brick-ish again. There. One of the most emotionalized topics. Eating food, yeah, unfortunately. Even more than religion. Really? I mean, I guess you're not completely wrong. You know, these one person surrounded by 20 people who think different. Format of Jubilee? Is this a question? If it is a question, I don't know that one person surrounded by 20 people format. Burp. So wait a second, can I make slabs with stone? I can make slabs with stone, actually. Therefore, I need more dirt. I need more dirt. Basically, for example, there's one left winger in the middle and he debates against one of 20 conversations around him, and they can vote out who currently speaks. Okay. So basically a debate format. Interesting. Oh my god, that's faster with the pickaxe. In the format there have literally been ideological convinced fascists and Nazis. My screen is flickering. But when veganism was the topic, the moderator felt so personally attacked he had to stop the format and debate himself. Oh my god, really? I guess eating is a more emotional topic than I gave it credit. Because for me, eating is based. I don't feel very strong about eating myself. I do understand that other people feel about food or eating more than I do. But for me, the main reason I eat is because I'm hungry. That's the reason I eat. Do I care what I eat? Well, not animals anymore. Other than that, not really. I eat potatoes. I eat spinach. I eat... Maybe my taste buds are just dead. No, I do still taste stuff, but I really don't mind what I eat. I wish the texture of the stairs can be matched to the planks that are there. Whatever. I have the layout of the wall. Actually, I think I have to put the wall closer. Just one closer. Where do I have planks? Yeah, I don't have hardwood anymore. So, but this is basically the the wall. So, and then I can make this, that. How much do I need to store in here? So, here can be a pillar or something. I don't know. It's really not hard for the average adult to be vegan. Really, there is so much... Oh my god, vegetables are so good. Fruits are so good. If you need sugar, eat fruits. If you need vitamins, eat vegetables. And yeah, that's basically it. And I mean, calcium apparently needs to be supplemented. I need to still see a vet for that. Hello Oz, welcome to the stream. Can literally make every dish there is, basically in vegan anyway. Yeah, with all those meat alternatives like a vegan sausage, yeah, it is definitely possible. Or vegan. I think there is even, what is it? Vegan Hackfleisch. What is Hackfleisch in English? Minced meat, I think. Cool. I knew it. Really not like people who... What? You can make everything from tofu. Yeah, tofu great. But what I really learned to love are mushrooms. I really love mushrooms. But yeah, I do eat tofu way too little. That's also a thing. I destroyed my eggs. Be gone, tree. So I need to replace all of that later. Deforestation project started. Tofu is such a superfood that slowly even the bodybuilding industry learns to just eat tofu with protein powder instead of 20 eggs for breakfast. Sorry. I had a friend, or I have a friend, who used to eat the 20 eggs for breakfast. And even back when I still ate all of that, it grossed me out. Oh my god, I cannot get the tree. If I do something like this. Okay. Wood that I place myself will be gone, will be floating in the air. Apparently. Ugh. Ooh. I'm Master Jump and Runner already. In Hytale. Dun, 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 dun. Is this a full tree now? I hope it is. Nah. It's completely fine if you're not vegan also, okay? I'm not judging you. No judgy here. Also, you need to still, Also, you need to still guide me through Silksong, so I need you. Hmm. So, I'm not allowed to scare you off. That's not allowed for me. I now have enough wood, I hope, for the walls. Finally. You know, I really wish I get like 4 planks for a single log. Like in Minecraft. Oh, wait a second. I can make this upstairs section a little more narrow, flat. Not as high as the lower ground. Lower floor. Lower floor is like 4.5 blocks. Top floor could be like 2.5. 2.5 should be enough. I'm just kind of lurking right now. Oh, you're playing Tomodachi? I'm also on my Tomodachi grind. Once my stream is off, I usually... I mean, since the game came out. The stream goes off, and I'm jumping into Tomodachi live. Works for me at least. Oh, I could... Oh, you know what I could do? Instead of making that like here, I could make it here. And I can increase... Oh, no. I need that. Unless I make stairs here instead of... I do have stairs, right? Yeah. If I put stairs here instead of planks, then I could replace these with normal wood too. Let's do that. Great. So, stair, 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 stair. Stair, stair. Perfect. So, still can be a little more resourceful. Yeah. I wish that there would be a way to place slabs easier in the direction I want. Stairs work. No! What happened to the texture? The texture of no, 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 no. Oh, I mean, after all, it is not Minecraft, but no. Nah, that does not work. Does it even work from the other side? Also not, okay. Well, I can abandon that idea then. Ah, ow. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. The only way I see that being possible with the textures is if I actually make the if I actually make the chest room a little higher. Like adjusting the floor height of the whole room. Huh? Okay. So if I place one step extra stairs here, I can make that whole floor like 2 thick instead of half a block thick. But at least it would make the room a little bigger. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make that. A bigger floor, maybe even stone brick? Nah, stone brick on a mechanical sense would not make sense. A mechanical, architectural point of view would not make sense in a second floor wooden building. Would it? No, it's more like wood-ish. But how far is the birch here? Okay, first birch is already grown. Okay. Okay, all those little stumps make me think that the tree is even growing more? I'm gonna leave it and see if that actually still evolves into a bigger tree. I assume it will. That's a cool mechanic. A little annoying that it takes so long for a big tree to form. But certainly interesting. Now, I do want more. I do want more birches. So let's place them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And in the meantime, that's a little annoying that there are branches stuck to walls that I never placed. The craziest shit is that the most prominent news topic right now is a stranded whale. Yeah. Let's hope this will not last. That's really a crazy topic, actually. A fucking whale. And yeah. I think it is good. I think the whale takes way too much spotlight, in my opinion. If you want to do anything with animals, you're probably not gonna talk about a single whale for weeks on end. For some reason people care about this whale so much, but not about other mammals. Yeah, that's what I thought too, when I heard about that whale. Not at the beginning. At the beginning I thought, oh, what a cute little story. Let's save that whale. But really, how much money is getting wasted on that single whale when all that money could be spent in other missions to save or protect mammals all over the place, all over the planet. And all them. And it's back to money again. It probably makes money. I don't know. But probably for those like 2 specific people. Yeah. But for almost everyone there, that whale is not gonna make money. That whale is gonna cost money. And in the end, the whale will probably still die. Let's be real. And then everyone will be mad. It's just frustrating knowing that so much will be done for a single whale, but if you put the same amount of effort for that people use to save the whale and put it into, I don't know, saving pigs or chicken, then I think the pigs and chicken will have a bigger impact than that whale. Don't quote me on that, but why put so much effort into a single whale? The media, oh yeah, the media definitely will make money out of that. Yeah, I agree. So, was the tree that I just chopped down softwood or hardwood? It was hardwood. It was oak. Okay. A little disappointing. Okay, what other thing can I do with oak? Hardwood planks. Rooftop flat. I could make the second floor floor. Let me see something. Honestly, I like that for a second floor, especially for a storage room. How many tables do I need though? I want to be kind of precise with that now, actually. 1, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half. 6 times 6, 36. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4. 40 tables. So. No! Yeah, I thought that I need to somehow. Yeah, that worked. Okay, what about torches? Didn't I have like a million torches somewhere? Ah, there. Maybe actually that is the better idea. Great. I do like the table texture as a floor. A lot actually. That works so well. Nah. I think it's not efficient at all, but look at it. Look at that floor. I have 3 tables too many. Oh, because I counted the tables that I need to put into that hole. Okay. I see. There. Okay, I'm gonna make this one. Great. Wood wall? Wood wall. It's just a storage room. It's a plain old storage room. There does not have to be something very complex. Oops. Oopsala. Easy. Now, there's the chests. If I expand this in this direction, like one more table, that would work, right? Do I need that? Nah, I think I'm good actually. So chest, 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 chest. Yeah, I love that. Oh my god, that's so good. So. Nah, I actually want to expand this one more. 4 more tables. For more tables and more storage. Just one more row. Also, I can make a staircase exit on this side then, if I really want to. Bam. Look at that. If I destroy the blocks below a table, will the table be gone? Yes, okay. Not good or not great, but whatever. I can work with that, as long as I know it. So, 1, 2, 3 more tables. Oh, look at that storage room. So, here is the chest, and here will be a chest. Which means that this will be... Oops, a wall. Okay. Okay. With this, I can make a door, a little extra room here on that side, whose floor can be cobblestone again. So, actually, floor could be cobblestone again. Why did I forget it like 20 seconds after saying it? There, cobblestone. Because that leads to the outside. It will be a little bit of like separate room. Just a small one. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 5 should be enough. So. The walls still need to be different too. So, and here's a little laundry, I mean entrance room, and there will be the entrance, like. Okay. Does it work? Kind of. I have to get rid of some of the bushes here, well. Just for clarity. So, and... Oh, I don't... yeah. I don't really need the wall to be very high. Except on this side, but there is no wall anyway. I think 2 is enough. So, that will be that wood again. Boom, 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 boom. So, and I can make roof stuff now. Dirt. I really don't understand. I don't understand the shovel mechanics. It is sometimes attacking like 8 blocks in a radius of 8 blocks. And sometimes a single one. Welcome back. So, here that stuff will all be dirt or grass eventually. This can still be cobblestone though. Bam. Then I need a door and a good roof. What do you say to that floor? I really did not know what to make it of. I think it's fine. I think it looks actually quite good. Kinda good. I still need a bajillion more chests. And I need to finally do the roof. Is this that wood? Yeah. Bam. Bum. It does seem weird with the nails. I thought the nails are, you know, it's not the sturdiest. I see why, because the bottom floor looks so almost modern. And then the top floor, it's supposed to be just a storage room, so it's a throwaway room. Not supposed to be not much thought into the room, even though I overthink it again. I think it looks good with the nails. They are here, they are supposed to be here, in my opinion. Now, what kind of roof can I make there? These. Let's craft a bunch of them and see. Okay, there. How does the bottom side of these look like? I think it's the same as the hardwood. Okay. Oh no. I'm out of repair kits. Amazing, and my shoes are almost gone. Yeah, you know what? One higher. Yep. So imagine I come here. What kind of shape do I want the roof to be? Probably here. 1, 2. Yeah. So. How do I get rid of that triangle thingy? Oh, no. Did I get rid of that here? No. Quite the opposite. Oops. Gotcha. But I know it is possible somehow to get rid of the triangle of the roof pieces. Maybe I need some sort of specific hammer for that, I assume. But the base of the whole thing, I think I laid it out well. So. Is this too... Oh, yeah. So, I think that's better. So, bum, then here and here. Okay, I found I laid the groundworks of the roof, and I think I can do that next time. Maybe. I hope. Ow. Yeah. The storage room being that high is fine. It can also improve, increase in height still with that side of the roof. It will probably be like an arrow roof, so it goes from the left side up, from the right side up, and from the left side up, and meet somewhere in the middle, like here will be the peak or something. I assume. Maybe a little more to the right here. Point is, that's it for today. Maybe I craft still the doors. I still need the doors. There, door. Yeah, that works. Okay, that roof is really kind of annoying me. I know that in structures that I find, some of the roof tiles only have the shingles, but not the solid wood part below it. It was like that in some of those pieces, but I replaced them. Yeah. I'll figure something out. I will figure something out. Oh, did the birch continue growing? Okay, no, this birch is still the same height as the usual second stage. Whatever. So that's it with the Hytale for today. Let's continue with a different game.